Here we have a Range Rover. Customer brought it in, said they just purchased it, but they didn't like the license plate bracket that was on the front of it. So we took the license plate bracket off. There was a couple holes in it, and so we filled the holes, and now they just sent it over for paint. So I'm going to finish smoothing it out here with some 120 grit on a long block, and then smooth it out with the DA and get it ready for primer. So here's the long block. Like I said, I got 120 grit on it, just going to finish smoothing it out. So now I'm going to take the DA with 220, 320, and then 600 grit over all the body work to smooth out any scratches that were left in it from the long block. Alright, so everything's all smoothed out as far as the body works, and now we're going to go ahead and scuff the surface. I went over everything with 800 grit with the DA, and now I'm going over everything that I couldn't hit with the DA with a gray scuff pad with some scuff stuff and some soapy water. This is one of the most important steps in the whole process because it just secures our paint to the surface by getting everything scuffed really well. You want to make sure you get all your edges. It also takes off any dirt that might have been left on the surface because we want to keep that out of our paint. So now we're just going to go ahead and mask everything up, back tape all our edges, and then put masking paper on top of that, and then we'll go ahead and get it in primer. So here I'm just mixing up some of our primer. So we use a gray shade of primer that's very close to the color of the car. Makes it so I don't have to use quite as much base coat to get coverage. This is our Iwata LPH 300 primer gun. So we just want to clean up our surface here, blow a little bit of light air on it, and go over it with a paper towel just to get off any dust that's left on it. And We'll go over here with our tack rag. It's a light tack rag with it's just got a little bit of resin on it, which helps pull off any dust that might be left on the surface after blowing it off. First coat's done. Gonna give it about 2 to 3 minutes to dry in between each coat. Second coat we're gonna lay on a little bit heavier than the first. You can see it's a nice, wet, even finish all the way across with no missed areas. You can see there's no scratches left in our bodywork. Everything looks really nice. Alright, so after about a 20-minute bake cycle at 120 degrees, our primer is ready to sand. You can see here that we went over it with a 600 grit, and we want to get rid of any of that orange peel look to it. So we're going over it with 600 grit on the DA, then we'll go over with 600 grit by hand, and then a nice light scuff with a dry scuff pad, and then it's ready for paint. See, those are some breakthroughs we're starting to get on the edge with the DA, so you want to stop hitting with the DA and